Jazzy, we're back.
Back again. Good to be back, mate. Good to
Yeah,
be
you
back.
had another week off.
I'm still very ill.
You're so in the minus and sick leave. It's not funny.
If I'm on a contract, you'd probably be paying me out and getting rid of me, hey?
I wouldn't be paying you out.
Yeah, no, paying me out as in like you probably don't really deserve to be here, mate. But yeah, I'm still very ill. But I'm here anyway.
That's okay.
I'm actually. Here's another ailment that I have wrong with me. My left ear is completely blocked, Toddy.
What do you mean?
I can't hear a word you're saying right now, so I'm just gonna read your lips and just hope that.
Your ear does look funny.
It does look funny.
Yeah, it's like swollen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show me the other one. I reckon. Oh no, you've just got fucked ears.
I just got fucked ears. You scared me for a minute there. Maybe I have cancer in the ear. But yeah, so I can't really hear that well. So apologies if I.
We should have swapped sides.
No, that's okay.
That's all
right.
Good. We got a beer.
We do have a beer. This is a very famous beer in the podcasting world. It took us a little bit.
I'm sure I'd go that far.
It is. It's made by a podcast. It's Daniel Gorringe's beer. It's Sippy Lager.
Yep.
What are your initial? It is a beer, isn't it?
It's a lager, so it's not a crafty. It's just what it says on the tin. It's just a lager. I don't know.
In terms of beer, it's definitely one.
These were donated by a good friend of the show, Brad Dankwitz, who bought a carton.
Yeah.
And kindly donated a 6-pack to the pod.
And they shipped him too.
Yeah, I was going to say that just in case they come hunting for him.
Well, I want them to hunt him down and track him down because it's not a good business model for Sippy.
I know. According to him, he said it tastes like shit. So that's probably why we have a 6-pack.
Oh, well, thanks, buddy. Anyway, appreciate it, mate. Thank you.
Like us on socials, Facebook, Insta, TikTok, YouTube, all the good stuff. Jazzy, how was your week?
Good, mate. Bedridden. Wasn't fun.
So how'd you get sick? What's going on?
COVID 2, electric boogaloo.
Did you actually have COVID?
Oh, I didn't test. That's the thing. Because I am a bit skeptical of the rat tests. I think they're a bit of it's a bit of feng shui woo medicine. I don't think it's real. So
but it doesn't hurt to do it.
No, it doesn't hurt. No, it doesn't. But I think it was gonna mentally affect me if I knew I had COVID again. So I just decided to stick it out, mate. Got a little bit sick, but that's all good. We did have a great friend of the show's wedding.
Yes.
Do we want to talk about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course we do.
Yeah. It was good fun. I was in the wedding.
You were in the wedding. You got up there and you had a little speech. You had it all planned out. How did you see the day?
So initially we go out for dinner the night before. And I think, gee whiz, this is great. Like, everyone in the bridal party's here. It's so good to see everyone.
Yeah.
Let's crack the fucking oysters open, boys. All right. Now, Jazzy loves a good oyster.
Yeah.
And they say they're a natural aphrodisiac. The only thing those things were stimulating was my stomach because I was absolutely chundering for the next couple hours after these oysters. On the Friday night before the wedding on Saturday. Oh, no. So gave myself a nice bout of food poisoning. But as you know, mate, Jazzy comes out on top. So came out on top of that. I woke up the next morning feeling fresh.
Do you need a rehearsal for a wedding, do you think?
I mean, not really. I kind of knew what I was doing. You stand there, you look pretty, mate.
You had 2 jobs for the day. You had to grab the ring and give it and pass it a meter. Yes. Which you didn't fuck up. Were you a bit nervous there?
I was a little bit nervous because I thought, gee, it's a slippery tray. And if these boys go flying off the tray, Toddy, God Lord knows where the wedding's going.
Yeah,
right?
It's on the rock. The wedding was on that stone.
It was on gravel.
It could have been.
It could have gone anywhere. So yeah, that was one job.
Second job was just to do a speech.
Yeah.
How did you see that?
Now, Jazzy was prepared. And I had the lovely help of my girlfriend, Natasha, and she helped me write it.
I'd say a bit more than help.
And she wrote 3/4 of it, all right? So anyway, we printed out on a little bit of card, like what I've got my notes written down on. Yeah. And I get out there, and I'm a little bit nervous. I'm not super nervous. I was like, I talk on the podcast.
Because you had a few beers by now.
I had a few beers. I was fairly confident. Anyway, I get up there, and I'm holding this piece of paper in my hands. And all of a sudden...
I'm watching, and I said, is that Michael J. Fox up there?
All of a sudden, I feel like Rolf Harris with the wobbly board because this piece of paper is absolutely flying around the room like a paper airplane. And
can do it on the podcast with no one watching, but put him in front of 20 strangers and he turns to shit.
And it just went kind of a bit south from there. I managed to get through it okay, but far out.
What were some of your highlights? What jokes did you slip in?
From memory, it's a tough one. I had a zinger at the start. Me and Jesse met through a mutual friend. He's no longer with us.
Yeah. That had everyone on.
That started the people going early. I had a few other little ones in there. Some that you picked up on. You thought maybe you were going to finish off my jokes, but I kind of made it a bit different. But I got through it all right, mate. The night was good, and then absolutely smashing the spirits from 9 to 12 and put myself in bed for the Sunday morning, so which is good. Seeing my lovely partner absolutely stack it on the dance floor wasn't great.
She was.
She went arse up.
That reminds me. Odd Tash, when you were speaking, or when anyone was speaking, she was a blubbering mess. I'm not sure what happened there. She was very emotional, but it's nice to see. Weddings are emotional. I think there was like one speech that wasn't even like a emotional one. It's just a funny one. And the waterworks were going.
I'm not sure what was wrong there. She was not broken. I don't know, maybe just taken aback by the moment.
And then Jazzy gets up and it was all over.
It was all over. Yeah. Well,
but nah,
it was
everything went well.
Everything was great. Yeah, we had a great time. So shout out. They're good friends of the show, Jesse and Chelsea. Now Jesse and Chelsea Christo. So shout out to them. That was good fun. How did you travel with your green suit, Mr. Power Ranger?
Oh, did you like the green suit?
I really liked it.
I copped a bit of stick for it last week.
You did, but
in the build up.
In the build up, but I think you turned up and you came looking sharp. You had a nice like green. It was kind of like a plaid, not really with the tie.
Yeah,
and then you had the little gold brooch at the top, mate. You looked like an absolute
I'd want to look good because I spent a fuckload.
You did drop a packet on the green Power Ranger suit, so it's good to see.
I can get a few more wears out of it.
Old mate, good friend of the show, Trav McDonald though, blue Power Ranger.
Oh, yes.
Now, what do we think of the blue Power Ranger costume?
The costume was good.
Yeah.
Did you see him go ass up on the dance floor?
I did. Now,
what happened there?
Now, it was a Greek wedding, so we had a few of the shots in the middle of, I'm not sure what it was, some Greek concoction. And Trav McDonald goes down to grab one off the floor, and does he stack it well there. He looks like he's taking a KFC classic catch in the field. Like, he's just gone absolutely ass up. So that was good to see.
That's always good to see.
A few people going ass up there. It was fucking hot. It was sweltering 32 degrees actually, I think.
Was that
up on Lindor. Something ridiculous. But yeah, no, good day. Speaking of good friends of the show though, Toddy, the Movember running stuff.
Run month came to a conclusion.
It did come to a conclusion. We're sorry we haven't addressed it earlier, obviously, because we haven't had an episode out.
Because you didn't rock up.
Because I didn't rock up. I used some of my sick leave, but 16,000. No,
16,000. Whoa! No. Came to the table.
$1,610 total raised, and that's without our donations, which we were yet to add. However, we will add it.
We were going to add it because the problem was it concluded on the 31st, and it just locked and took all our money, and we couldn't add any more.
Yeah, so
we're just going to have to do like a separate donation to them.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm sure we can work around it. But
I think, what does that work out to? 20 cents times...
I think it was like $5.50.
Hang on. What did you say? 1610.
1610. Yep. Bit of quick maths on the show.
Oh, 8,000. That doesn't work.
8,000. That would be nice. That would be nice if we got 8,000.
Can't even use a calculator. No.
We'll say about. I don't know. We'll say about.
Oh, hang on. I know what I did wrong.
Yeah.
What did you say again?
Decimal places. 1610, mate.
Times it by 0.2, not divide it. It's 320. So
nice.
So we just put in like 150 each.
Yeah, beautiful.
Easy.
And then pretty much.
Sorted.
Yeah, we'll say $2,000. We'll say on the lower side of $2,000.
Yeah.
I'll just give a quick shout out to everyone that donated that I didn't get to mention.
Yes.
Julie Day, thank you, Julie. Jake Boswell, finally chipped in. Finally, good job, mate.
He only went for like one run because apparently he's got a sore foot.
He's got, what does he have? Bunions. No, he has turf toe. He's got something wrong with him.
Fucking whatever.
Whatever it is. Good friend of the show, Jackson Harvey. He wrote in his donation, please ensure I get a shout out. There's your shout out, dickhead. Your lovely partner, Gabby, she donated. I bailed someone up at Tasha's Christmas work show. Tom. So shout out Tom, he donated as well. Sean Watson.
Yep.
Mate of yours, I think.
Watto, yep.
Yep, shout out Watto.
That would have been out of some sports bet winnings.
Yeah, well, good on him, mate, because, geez, probably slim pickings at the moment. Good friend of the show, Geordie, Aussie Jedi.
Yes, finally tipped in. Finally tipped
in a pay packet. I won't say how much, but gee, it was a lovely
big. Just go check it out on the website if you
from full forward. My partner donated again, Natasha. Thank you.
Very good.
Probably empty pockets a bit more next time. And a nice tip from Anonymous.
Thank you.
Lovely man. They've tipped a lot of money in. So, but yeah, thank you to everyone that got around it.
And if you didn't get your name read out, Jared missed it, and you can message in and abuse us, and I'll reach out.
And abuse us. So that was good. How was your week? Did we touch on your week?
What'd you do? I came to the wedding too.
You did? I saw you there. We spoke. Yeah.
So that was 2 weeks ago. I'm back to work. You know how I had 2 weeks off to be a bum and watch the World Cup and
how did that go?
My sleeping pattern?
Yeah.
Well, I'm back.
You're back.
Back at work.
And how's it feeling?
Nah, shit out.
Yeah, no good. What have you done since you've been back at work? Productive?
I don't know.
Productivity
no one really wants to hear
all time high.
What
What kind of grass do you want? A bit of buffalo out there.
I feel like I did something last night.
Yeah?
My memory's like getting worse by the day. I need to get a scan. I went to the CAS again this morning.
Yeah, saw that. We can just touch on that.
Is it? Sunday.
It is Sunday today, Toddy. Are you okay?
Friday night.
You okay? You're a bit rattled.
AV Tab.
AV Tab?
Yeah.
Meat tray?
No.
Good friend.
Moving on. I don't do anything anymore.
Oh, that was awesome.
No, you were going to go first this week, weren't you? Because you got some nice little stats for us or something, don't you?
I got some stats.
You got some stats?
Absolutely, I got some stats.
Because we're coming towards the end of the year.
Yeah. And
Spotify raps were coming out for people in their music.
That's right. So we, as you know, end of the year, we're Spotify users. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm actually thinking of changing over to Apple Music.
No.
Did you see, I know, a bit of blasphemy, but did you see they released their numbers on how much they pay their artists? It's generally like... It's pennies on the dime. It's pennies on the dime. It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah. Apparently, it's like Apple Music pay way better. Anyway, doesn't matter. Spotify Wrapped came out. 26,000 minutes I listened. How much did you listen? Do you know?
It was about 30,000, something like that.
30,000? Yeah. Up there? We also got a Spotify Wrapped for the podcast.
Yeah, that's what I thought we were going to
Yes, that's what I was going to go into my personal ones first.
I was getting a bit worried. I didn't get my music.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
So, Toddy, 1,640 minutes of content.
That we put
out this year. Yes. That's more than 91% of creators in the comedy category.
Whoa. So quantity, not quality. That's what we're going for.
Quantity, not quality, boys. All right. So more than 91%. Now, we said we were in the top 1%. Top something percent of the podcast when we reached episode 21. What was it? Yeah. So not sure if that stat was.
We're back in the 9%. We're back in the 9% now.
We're back a little bit.
What else?
Still good to be there. 26 countries.
26 countries, yes.
Our top countries were Australia, of course.
Whoa.
We love Australia. Yep. We are from Australia. You would expect Australians to listen. The UK.
Yes. Wagwan.
Wagwan, UK, brethren. United States.
Yep.
Please don't shoot
us.
Howdy. New Zealand.
Oh, yeah, bro.
What about one for this? Number 5, Germany.
Won't do that.
A few hand gestures there going on. But they're our top 5 countries.
Lovely. 26 countries. That's
unreal.
Reach. That's good. That's
good. Absolutely unreal. Didn't say the rest. I'd like to see maybe where some of the rest are. Because I reckon we had some from like Sudan.
We can check on that other site.
On the other one, yeah. What else have we got? That's all I got. Really.
Is that all the Spotify rap?
Yeah, it doesn't really tell you much. We had 7.6k streams total.
Yeah.
So that's a fair bit.
That's not too bad.
1.3k individual listeners.
Yep.
So 1.3 thousand people. That's weird. That's a lot of people. That's a fucking lot of people.
And yet you can't even speak in front of 50 people at a wedding.
Exactly right. So I'm not sure exactly how that works. Maybe I'm speaking into a camera. But yeah, thank you everyone for the support over the year. Our podcast is almost a year old.
On that note, second to last episode.
Yes, it is.
I can't remember if I said that before.
No, you didn't.
No.
But
so we're going to do last episode of the year next week.
Yes.
Season finale. Uh-huh. And I want a bit of input from the listeners. What do we want to do?
What do we want to do?
I don't know. That's what the listeners are going to tell us.
Well, you tell us what we do, mate. All right. So
we can bring back some classics.
Yeah.
I really want to get someone in for a Happy Meal challenge. I'm going to try and make that happen.
Yeah, definitely.
I know who.
Yeah.
Just message in what do you want to see for the last ep.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we're going to have a big one.
Let us know because it's the last one. 2-week break, or I don't know how long we're having off. 2-3 weeks maybe.
See how we go. When we can be fucked.
4 weeks, 5 weeks. Might not
if it's up to Jazzy, it might not be till March.
Well, might not be coming back at all.
Are you going around again?
Am I going around where?
Another year?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. We're not a 1 year wonder, mate. We're not a 1 year wonder.
I'm just asking the question.
Wait, we're about to take off. We got celebrity endorsement.
Yeah,
we will get.
Next year's the big year. Next year's the big year.
That's right, 100%.
All right, moving on. Dictionaries, Jazzy.
I love a dictionary. I used to read the dictionary when I was a kid.
Did you?
Yep. Used to just flip through it, see what some interesting words were.
That must be fucking
thrilling.
That must have been thrilling.
You can see how I turned out the way I did.
What's your favourite word in the dictionary?
What's my favourite word? I do enjoy onomatopoeia.
Yeah.
Yep.
The word or the...
The word, yeah.
Okay,
yeah. But yeah, can't really tell you much else apart from that. You can see why I turned out the way I did.
Now, dictionaries serve a purpose. I love them.
Yeah.
Words in a book, meanings, great.
Awesome.
But sometimes they just outstep their mark. That's all they should do. Write the book and then just put it out.
You're not reinventing. Yeah, you're not reinventing the wheel, are you? It's very basic.
But did you know there's so many different dictionaries?
Yes, Oxford.
Why?
Britannica.
Is that one?
I'm not sure.
That's encyclopedia.
Yeah, that's the one. Yep, never mind.
But there's all different dictionaries, and they all decide at the end of the year they're going to release their word of the year.
Yes. What was the word of the year this year? Are you going to let me know?
I'm about to let you know, mate.
Oh, perfect. I'm very toey for this. I'm toey.
So, Oxford, they're the most respected one. They're out of the UK.
Yep.
First up.
Yep.
Well, this is how they describe it first. The Oxford word of the year is a word expression reflecting the ethos, mood, or preoccupations of the past 12 months. One that has potential term of lasting cultural significance, supported by evidence of real language usage. Oxford's editor tracks candidates as they emerge during the year, analysing frequency, statistics. A lot of words, don't we? You get the point.
Yeah, that's a lot of words.
They're saying it's really
they're saying it was good.
The biggest word of the year, real important cultural change.
Okay.
Oxford word of the year, goblin mode.
Goblin mode.
Have you ever used the term goblin mode?
I never have. I do tend to call people like goblin brain. I've heard that one before. We are susceptible to goblin brain. Goblin mode.
Have you ever heard anyone say goblin mode?
No, never.
Have you ever used goblin mode?
Never used goblin mode personally, no. I'm not sure where this has come from.
And this is the word of the year. Goblin mode, a slang term often used in the expressions in goblin mode or to go goblin mode, is a type of behavior which is unapologetically self-indulgent, lazy, greedy, typically in a way that rejects social norms or expectations.
Right. So a bit of us in this. Yeah. Really bit of us in this. It's like you kicked up on the Sunday, you had a few too many to drink the night before and you think, fuck it, I'm going to go goblin mode.
Apparently. I've fucking never heard of it. Apparently this went
silly.
viral on social media in February 22, quickly making its way into newspapers and magazines. I find that I must have missed that.
I am not across that at all.
I've given an example of like how to use it as well. Goblin mode is like when you wake up at 2 a.m, shuffle into the kitchen wearing nothing but a long t-shirt to make a weird snack, like melted cheese on saltines. You going goblin mode?
I can't go on goblin. That's just.
I always thought goblin mode was when you walked out of Reds at 6 a.m. and the sun was up and like you see everyone like walking to work.
Yeah, that's like
feeling like an absolute creature,
like you're a cave goblin.
That's what I thought goblin mode was.
When you're removing yourself from the premises and or when you're in a house and you hear the magpies chirping or like whatever, you're just like that's when you feel like a goblin in a cave. That's like living. Interesting.
Not bad by them.
Yeah.
We move on to the Merriam-Webster dictionary from USA.
Don't trust it personally.
Why is that?
Just the name of it, not trustworthy.
Webster.
Yeah.
No, it's two names. I
prefer Nikki Webster, if I'm honest.
Yeah. Well,
Strawberry kisses.
That'd be my word of the year. Anyway, they've gone. The Merriam-Webster word of the year: gaslighting. It's a term I'm sick of hearing.
I feel like it's just a bit overplayed.
Have you ever gaslit someone or been gaslit?
I would hope not. I feel like it. Very typical of me to be gaslit and naivety on me, but no, I don't. I feel like I've never gaslit anybody. No.
So, if you're not aware, gaslighting is the psychological manipulation of a person, usually over an extended period of time, that causes the victim to question their validity of their own thoughts, perception of reality, or their memories. To kind of make them feel like they're the ones in the wrong.
That's scary.
So this happens to me when you go into the shops.
Yes.
And you're walking in, say, like Elizabeth Shopping Centre. And then there's like people in the middle trying to sell you stuff.
Oh, don't fucking get me started.
And then you're like,
dogs.
You kind of put your head down.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, no. Yeah. And then they just like look at you as you walk past.
Yeah.
They make you feel bad for not looking. They go, oh, hey, how you going? You go,
yeah.
I'm all right.
Yeah. They're going goblin mode.
No, I'm not sure that's how that.
I think they are. Yeah, I think they're goblin mode.
They're gaslighting you into feeling bad,
100%.
but they're the terrible people for trying to con you into those $1 a day fucking charity things.
Sponsor a child that doesn't exist, or buy an animal. Well, the newest thing that I've seen of them selling in the shopping centre, buying a square foot of land in Scotland.
Yes.
Who the fuck wants to do that?
Yeah, the ones where you can become a lord.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, that's what it is. Good. Yeah. I don't want to do that. I also don't want paintball for my birthday. I'm 25 years old. Get the fuck out of the shopping centre. Like roller shutters, also a big no. Miss me with that. Solar. I don't want that. Fake grass, that's another one. They piss me off. They should.
You're telling me, Jazzy. I know.
They should not exist. We had council elections recently. If I was the council mayor, mate, get rid of those in shopping centres. Not sure if I have any power over that. Absolutely, they should be illegal.
But
earning a buck.
So I'm not happy with these words of the year. They do not describe the word of the year.
Yeah.
They don't sum up the year.
Yeah.
For me.
Mm-hmm.
Macquarie Dictionary.
Yeah. Don't trust that one either.
No, you might.
No.
This is the Australian Dictionary.
Macquarie is lots of stones.
No, Macquarie.
Ah. Yep.
The place.
Yep.
Anyway.
So, that year coming into play.
Their word of the year is Bachelor's Handbag.
Now this is something I can get behind.
Now we're talking.
Yeah. Trust.
You know what the Bachelor's Handbag is?
I have frequented a Bachelor's Handbag many times.
What's the Bachelor's Handbag?
Bachelor's Handbag is when you stroll into your local shopping centre, preferably a Foodland Coles Woolworths, and you walk in there, you walk to the heater aisle in the deli, and you grab yourself a hot chicken.
Oh, yes.
And they're $10.
The one in the bag, they're usually $10.
Yeah.
You go home, you pick at it for 3 days.
Yeah.
And you get a loaf of bread as well with it.
Yeah. 100%.
Mate, you know this is something right up my alley.
This is...
Anytime the missus is at work.
Yeah.
I'm going goblin mode with Bachelor's Handbag.
Bachelor's Handbag, red rolls in hand.
So it's in the dictionary now. And it is Bachelor's Handbag, noun, colloquial, a takeaway roast chicken from the fact that such a chicken requires no further preparation before consumption, so is seen as an easy meal favoured by a single person, as often packaged, or a taken person, such as myself, packaged in a small plastic bag with a handle resembling a handbag.
Mate, nothing better. That's
been around for a few years though.
That has, yeah. That's very akin to the tradies laptop, which is a poker machine. What are some other ones? Like the devil's flute for
the devil's dandruff,
a crack pipe, devil's dandruff for some
nice
illicit substances. What are some other ones? I can't even think.
But I don't know. That's been around for a while, so I reckon that's maybe more my word of the decade. Bachelor's Handbag.
Word of the decade is definitely, yeah.
Did you have any words of the year that you'd like to sum up the year with?
I would like to bring back one from a while ago. This is maybe 2012 to 2014. I feel like it didn't get the recognition it deserves.
Yes.
Dank. Now, you may be aware of the dank memes, but I feel like it just got overused and overplayed. It didn't really get the recognition it deserves. You describe something as dank.
Yeah, that's dank, bros.
It's dank,
bros. Oh my God, I'm cringing from here.
Mate.
I can hear people turning off.
That's my... and they're like, and that's me done. No, I feel like, honestly, it still holds a place in today's culture. You can say...
So we're going to bring it back, are we?
We're going to bring it back. I'm going to start using it in my common vocabulary. There's honestly...
I've got one for you that I reckon you've been using this year.
Yeah.
And it's just your word of the year. Fast fashion.
Oh, fast fashion. Do not get me started on fast fashion, bros. All right? That's not dank. All right?
What are you wearing today?
I've got a lot of fast fashion items on me at the moment.
What's fast fashion? Explain
fast fashion is your H&Ms, your Cotton On, stuff that is mass produced, usually in some Southeast Asian country or China. Yeah. And it's just not sustainable, and 50 to 80% of it goes to landfill.
Which, different to slow fashion, which you pick up in the op shop, don't you?
That's right.
But you realise that's just the fast fashion that's just gone to the op shop.
No. It's not always. Sometimes it's someone's grandpa's dead grandpa's jumper that I wear.
But when he bought it, it was mass produced.
Yeah, that's right. But I'm buying it secondhand, so I'm saving myself buying a new jumper. I'm going and buying his deceased grandpa's jumper.
Just get something from Shein, bros.
No, Shein. Don't even get me started on Shein. I think Shein should be illegal. Taobao, that's another one.
I was watching
Alibaba.
I was watching that video that was popping up on TikTok. Someone went undercover in Shein.
Yes.
Did you see that?
Yes. I saw a snippet.
They got like a job at Shein, and they had to work like 16 hours a day for like 20 cents or something.
And did you see? I think we brought this up in the pod like not long ago. It was like they were putting on the tags like, "Please help me," and like, "Please save me." Like,
we made all the boys check their Shein shirts.
Oh my goodness! Do you have anything from Shein?
Yeah, Gabby loves it.
Oh really?
So is what it is.
I can't get behind Shein. Now, in saying that, I am a bit of a hypocrite because I am a sucker for like just something like mass produced, i.e. Nike. You know, the big brands. Yeah. I mean, I've got Ralph Lauren socks on, for God's sake. So don't you think that they're a bit excessive, Toddy? Mass produced, you would say? I'm not sure.
Oh, well, is what it is.
So what are we voting? Word of the year. We bringing back dank? What are we doing?
Common dub.
Common W.
Common W. Or rare dub.
That does kind of sum up this year. Yeah, Andrew Tate's really left his mark, hasn't he? Unfortunately.
Or fortunately.
Yeah.
That's how you look at it.
Fair enough. Hey, I've got a quick one. Just before we get into a fan favourite, which everyone's sticking around for. Okay. I won't say exactly what the segment is because you already know what it is.
I've forgotten.
I think we're gonna... It's been so long. I think we're going to run into some issues soon. We're heading into, our 1 year of the podcast and whatnot.
Yeah.
Some potential copyright issues. Now, I have been looking into some other podcasts that perhaps share our name. And I've found a few. Now you tell me what you think, okay? You tell me what you think.
Yeah.
We've got The Pod About Nothing.
Yeah.
We've got Yap About...
Hang on. One at a time.
Okay.
The Pod About Nothing.
So that one, I think, had a bit of... it was a bit of a Seinfeld reference. Because I had a Seinfeld...
Show About Nothing.
Show About Nothing. Pod About Nothing.
How many viewers do these guys have?
No reviews left. So I'm assuming they're like old and dead ones, which is good, which is that one. Yap About Nothing.
Okay. How many reviews they got?
None, still.
How many TikTok views they got?
Not as much as us, that's for sure.
Well, then we got the monopoly on the name.
I think we do have the monopoly. We're leading the way. Nothing much about nothing.
Nothing much about nothing. Not much about nothing?
No, nothing much about nothing.
I haven't heard of any of these.
Yeah.
Any of them big?
No, I think they're all dead in the water.
Good.
So
we're killing them.
So we're okay, is what you're saying?
Yeah, we're fine.
A few more I've got. Show About Nothing, All About Nothing, Everything About Nothing, Something About Nothing, and we're Heaps About Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we've got Heaps About Nothing. They're like not a lot.
Not a lot. Yeah.
What are they? What are the other ones?
The Pod About Nothing, Show About Nothing, All About Nothing. That's not... Doesn't have the same...
All's close.
Doesn't have the same ring to it as Heaps About
Nothing.
All
About Nothing.
And also you can shorten it to HAN. I was speaking to someone actually a couple of weeks ago, and they said, "Oh, like you got a podcast?" And I said, "Yeah." They're like, "What's the podcast called?" I said, "It's called Heaps About Nothing." And they said, "Oh, what is it about?" It's in the fucking name. It does what it says on the tin, doesn't it? Yeah. But anywho, we're gonna crack into the fan favorite. I'm glad everyone's been asking for this. People have been razzing me up. Jazzy, where is it? Where is it? It's Jazzy Sport.
Oh, Jazzy Sport.
Play the sting. Play the sting. It really does keep me going every day. When I get to bring a valid, up-to-date sports news, it's definitely not made up. The headlines are real.
Well, I had to let you have something.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's a really, it does staple the show together on the piece of paper. Hey.
Yes.
Exciting times for South Australian football as AFL give us the gather round.
Oh my God. Who got paid to fucking come up with that? Gather round. What team has been assembled, the Nuffy team, to decide what round is going to be called? We have Dreamtime. We've got all these great rounds. Dreamtime, the Anzac Day round. We've got... Should have been called the Reach Around.
And that's literally what I said. I would have preferred the Reach Around. But
sorry, it is your punchline.
It is what it is. No, that's okay. I don't know if you come across this clip online. I think maybe even you sent it to me. Turkish league goalkeeper cops a corner flag to the head from a furious fan.
No, I missed this.
You missed this one?
Did it go through the head?
No, unfortunately not. But this furious fan has run onto the field with a corner flag and absolutely clocked this poor keeper in the back of the head, ensuing a massive brawl on the field.
Fuck yeah.
Bit silly, if you ask me.
Fine.
I don't know. Now, getting on to some more recent stuff, Toddy.
Yes.
World Cup.
Lovely. Oh, yeah, the World Cup's on.
Yeah, it is on. Unfortunately, we've been knocked out by those filthy Argentinians.
But what a run, though.
What a run.
That's our best ever performance. I think we officially finished 11th.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We deserve that. I feel like it could have gone either way, the Argentina game.
Oh, well, if that Qual shot.
Yeah.
Emi Martinez just spread himself.
That would have been biblical, mate.
Like a whore on a bed.
He
just spread himself.
He did.
And it was just by luck that he saved it.
Well, it was unlucky, but you would have seen this live. Suki England lose to Donatello's Baguettes.
Yes, I saw that. I went down to Cass this morning.
Yes.
And there were some grumpy boys in the group. I was just like a bit of a neutral. I just like going for like the scenes and like having a beer.
The vibe.
And not a lot of these English people were from England.
I see.
There was a few like mullets getting around and stuff like. But there was like a few like expats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when there was a few people that were there to just stir up the English.
Yeah, I did
see this video.
I did see this video.
And there was like, say there had been 100 people in this place.
Yeah.
There was like 2 or 3 in the corner just mugging everyone off, filming, going, yeah, fucking cunts, suck shit. And the cunts were just pegging bottles and cups at them. I thought it was quite funny.
I thought it was funny. I think it's okay to give him like a bit of a rev up, because they are big sooks.
But it went on for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was a bit. Funny. It was a little bit too long, but like that's fine in my opinion, honestly. But yeah, lose to Donatello's Baguettes.
Almost got hit on the head by Harry Kane's penalty.
Yes, yeah. Unfortunately, apparently it's still rising. Morocco stunned Portugal. This was big.
First African country to make the semis.
Unreal, absolutely unreal. I actually hope they go all the way.
Yeah, fuck
everyone's back on Morocco in. I just don't know who are they playing next.
I forgot. Fuck.
The boys.
Argentina,
potentially. They're playing somebody.
No, sorry, France.
They're playing France. All right, so Morocco v France. That's huge. That's huge. Knocking out Cristo Ronaldo Sui. He was crying on the way out.
Ronaldo was crying. That also made me happy.
That was it made me very,
Do you know
very
also,
happy.
speaking of people crying, that makes me happy. Yes. When they zoom in on the crowd and there was an 8-year-old boy wearing an England top crying. That's the sort of stuff that gets me going.
That is what you want to see. You know, break the hearts early. Argentina and Netherlands was a game for the ages.
Yeah.
A 90th minute plus 8.
It was in the 100th minute.
100th minute. And he scores an equaliser. They go all the way to penalties.
What stuff dreams are made of.
Absolutely. Could have been us, but it is what it is. And then another upset. Croatia upset Brazil. I love seeing Neymar.
It's been the flavour of the tournament. A lot of upsets.
Which
Who's your tip to win it from here, mate?
Well, like I said, I really want the underdog to win. So I'm backing in Morocco.
I'm sticking with Messi. You remember? I think I had him pre-tournament.
Messi? Yeah. No, I said Argentina.
Oh, yeah. Because
you said Belgium.
Yeah, that's right. They sucked.
How does that...
Remember I said Lukaku golden boot?
Yeah, how many goals did he score?
0.
Nice. Who did I say?
Like the first, I don't know.
I said Mbappe. Mbappe is leading, I think. In the cricket, I hope you've been keeping up with your cricket, Toddy. We love cricket. Test cricket, it's back. Test cricket.
It is, the real cricket.
Test cricket.
And I still didn't watch this one.
The West Indies have the 2012 Northern Jets playing for them.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I could be out there bowling the pies.
You could be out there. These dudes are park cricketers.
I could be out there fielding at short leg. I could be out there batting and making 15 off 80 like fucking, I don't know, what's his name? Sean de Paul.
Tangerine.
Tangerine, yeah. Tangerine Sean de Paul. Where even is the West Indies?
It's like Barbados, Jamaica.
Oh, I see. Caribbean.
Yes,
Caribbean vibes. Okay, well, fair enough. Now, last little bit, I should have weaved this in with the World Cup. Bit of foul play here. American journalist Grant Wall collapses at Argentina game after being removed earlier in the tournament for wearing an LGBTQ plus shirt.
This dude went viral because he was wearing like this rainbow shirt and he just got stopped at the gate and they made him take it off.
Yeah.
And 4 days later, he drops dead in a stadium. Bit sussy.
Very sussy. Now... What are we calling here? Foul play?
I think we've got to.
I think we've got
to tread where the other media outlets are too scared to go.
Absolutely. We need to bring the truth.
I'm saying that the Qatari prince murdered him in cold blood.
You're saying Qatari prince? Mate.
One of them, whatever they're called. Sheikh Ow fucking Qatari.
I'm going back to a couple episodes ago, and you may remember a certain Formula 1 driver, and he goes by the name of the Assassin.
Oh, no.
And I do believe that George Russell hates gays. And he has assassinated Grant Wall in cold blood at the Argentina game.
I think we can lock that in.
I genuinely believe that he is a sniper in the mist. He is a ghillie in the mist. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. All right, and he has just absolutely sniped the shit out of Grant Wall. Paul, rest in peace, though.
I think, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
No, it is pretty sad.
Rest in peace, Grant. No, it's actually like horrible. Like, imagine just being over there reporting the game and
imagine just being alive then not.
Damn, this is epic. Okay,
anyway,
and that's Jazzy's.
That's Jazzy's sport. Okay.
Somber ending for a great segment. Would you say, Toddy?
Who's Jazzy's sport hero of the week?
The local sports hero of the week,
or any sport hero.
Shout out to all the people still playing park cricket. I know you guys love this game. Cricket's awesome.
I want to move back into something we did a couple of weeks ago.
Yes,
because it was such a hit.
It was a hit. Everyone loved it. It put us on the map, really.
What did we do? I forgot what it was called. Oh yeah, we're doing Google reviews.
Yeah.
Name the Adelaide nightclub by its Google review.
Yeah. Similar vein.
And I've got a few new ones. I've got a couple of ones that we did last time. It's a real mixed bag.
Mixed bag?
Real mixed bag.
Still nightclubs.
Nightclubs, yeah.
I really need to brush up on my nightclubs. I really haven't.
We haven't gone to town in a while.
No,
we
haven't.
Go to town?
Yeah, right now. What's open on a Sunday?
You're about to find out.
We'll go find out.
Number
mate.
1.
Sugar.
Witness my mate get extorted for $100 and assaulted near the fire escape by 3 security guards. Absolute dump.
Holy smokes! Extorted for $100.
Yeah, I don't know how they made it. I don't know how that happened.
You remember? Now this is slightly off topic, but Red Square, that room where they just beat you up and throw you out.
Yeah.
It couldn't be Red Square.
Is that what you're locking in?
I'm locking in.
No. This is at Chivago's.
Oh, Chivy's.
Because we're talking about Sunday night going out.
Oh, Chivy's is open. Extorted for $100, beaten up by 3 security guards. What a hole.
So a lot of a lot of the reviews refer to the security guards there.
Yeah.
Apparently they're like racist and abusive.
Are they?
But that's most security guards, isn't it?
Well, we don't want to generalize all of them, but like one's in the.
Moving on.
Yeah. Anyway.
Gross. I've been to some seedy places in my days, but this is definitely down near the bottom of the list.
Wow, this could honestly apply to anything on Harley Street.
Yeah, it's a bit of a general one. Nothing too specific for you to catch on to.
Yeah. I want to say, what's that one with the big tank in it? Has a shark tank in it. Atlantis Lounge
No,
Bar.
it's not. I was going to squeeze one of them in there, but I didn't quite get to it. No, this is the Dog and Duck.
Oh, the Dog and Duck. That didn't come out last time. I did say it, but yeah.
No,
yeah.
I don't think we did that one last time.
No?
I think you guessed it last time.
I guessed it. That's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Dog and Duck. Any memories there?
Yeah. Being very concerned for my well-being.
What happened?
Just some of the characters in there, mate. You just wouldn't want to be caught.
We used to have a bit of good time in that room up the top. Remember when? I don't think they always had that extra room. It was just like dark as.
Yeah, it's a 3-story. It's a top, a middle, and a bottom.
I haven't been there in fucking ages.
It's a bit of a burger of a joint. I'll tell you a quick anecdote. One time I was up on, I believe it was the rooftop, and this is the time when there was no dancing. I was with my good friend Cooper. Shout out to Cooper. I'm not if he still listens. And he was dancing in front of the security guard after he told him to stop. So we're getting kicked out.
Yeah. Okay.
And I had a little bit too much to drink, and I was drinking vodka orange juice.
Oh no.
And I wasn't going to make it to the toilet. I was getting kicked out. I had hands behind my back, and I just kind of put my head around the corner and spewed all over this table, all over these poor people's drinks, and removed myself from the premises, and that was that.
You've got a lot of spew stories where you you shouldn't spew.
It's not okay.
Of course it is, it's fine.
I deeply apologise.
I forgot they had a roof.
Yeah.
They do have a roof.
Yeah, so probably won't be returning there anytime soon.
Now, going back to one we've done before.
Yep.
Prick bouncers, generic EDM tunes, claustrophobic layout, charged up loose units galore, and multiple fights every night. Basically, you'll want to be on something to even try and enjoy this place. Bad vibes all round. You're better off cooking your brain on drugs somewhere else.
God, that is savage. Generic EDM music.
Real standard.
Prick
bouncers.
Run of the mill nightclub.
Claustrophobic. Low roof.
I'm going to go the Black Bull.
No, you should have gone with your last guess, mate. It was fucking Red Square.
It was Red Square. Oh, see, now that can generally apply to anything, but poor Red Square, they get hate on. They get a lot of hate.
Fucking deserve it.
That was our local.
I remember we could just go to town. Yeah. And you just get, because they used to have the R&B room where the main one is now. They switched them around.
Oh, have they?
I remember you could just go to that same pocket of the R&B room, and like everyone from the north, you'd just know. Yeah. Like you wouldn't have to go with anyone from town.
Yeah. You would
go to that far side of Red's R&B, and you just
instantly hey how you going, and now Unite set.
Now if you do the exact same thing, probably going to jail.
Yeah, 100%. I would say come on now, I would say so though. Generally those are the days. It's unfortunate that it's gone, so maybe it's just our perception. It's just gone downhill old. Maybe we're just getting old.
Should we do a Red sesh?
And
we'll report back on the findings.
Twist the arm. Put the twist the arm. I'll do it. Whatever you want.
Beers overpriced. Dancers overpriced. Erection, yes.
Strip club. Beers overpriced. Dancers overpriced.
Erection.
I believe this may be an establishment I've visited before. I believe it may be the Crazy Horse.
You've got it.
The Crazy Horse bang. Now, I have bad memories at the Crazy Horse.
I love how that's the only one you get.
Yeah. A bit in that, isn't there? A bit in that. I felt the vibe. I felt the vibe of the Crazy Horse calling to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a great establishment.
Any good stories in there?
I was being forced into getting a service there.
Forced?
Yeah. Well, she was forcing me to, and she grabbed me by the collar and pulled me up.
I'm going to say grabbed you by
something else.
And I
genuinely gave her some of the Mr. Miyagi wax on, wax off, and I said, do not fucking touch me, mate. I sat back down in the booth. I just gave her the wax.
Go to a strip club and then threatened to fucking beat her up once she touches you.
No, I was going to kick off with her. I was like, don't fucking touch me, man. I'm not, like, absolutely disgusting. I was like, this is disgusting behaviour. If this roles were reversed and I picked you up by your collar, no. I'm not supporting them. That's ridiculous, man. That's seriously ridiculous. And then she got shit at me.
Well, I wonder why.
Oh, well, don't fucking do that, man. Don't do it. Silly. Very silly.
So this dude that did this review, he was the same dude that did the Strats review.
Oh, he commented on the TikTok and he said, yeah, imagine scrolling and seeing your own review or something.
So he seems like a well-travelled man.
We're trusting you, mate, because this is all the information that
I wonder if he's got a few more strip club reviews. We could do that next week.
Oh, dear.
This one's a bit more. I think this one's a bit more closer to your heart.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah.
Douche style club.
Yeah, that's me, man.
Douche style club, complete with younger crowd. Rude girls with rubber stamps and fully sick bouncers, bro. Cool space, poor execution, kind of an awkward space for a music venue with a bar right in the middle of things. Terrible drinks, unless you are 12.
Bar right in the middle of things.
Awkward space.
I
kind of agree with the awkward space.
I'm feeling like it's what's that one that's just off North Terrace underground? Fat Controller.
You got it.
No way.
Got it.
Yeah, is it Fat Controller? Yeah, I just thought bar in the middle, awkward space. It's not fun in there when it's packed. It's not fun in there at any point.
Town's not that fun in general, is it?
No.
Oh, actually it is.
Completely. It depends on where you go. I completely agree with that. Fat Controller. That's a throwback.
I haven't been there in a while. Is that still open?
I believe so. Hope not, but I believe so.
We should do a tour.
Yeah.
And do like a video.
Bring the microphones.
Yeah, we should do that.
Bring a camera crew.
I'd love to go to town and get some cooked cunts on camera and just see what happens.
That's very who's that dude? Greedy Boss. Do you remember Greedy Boss?
Oh yeah, that's a throwback.
Very Greedy Boss-esque. I'm not sure what he's doing with his life. Greedy Boss, if you're listening,
I don't think he is.
Hit us up.
Last one.
Yes.
I need you to think outside the box here.
Okay. Yep.
Always filthy. There should be a staff just dedicated to cleaning the dining room. It's disgusting and wouldn't be surprised if there's mice run rampage through the restaurant.
It's a restaurant, not a nightclub. It's a restaurant and a nightclub.
I wasn't supposed to say it. I was going to delete dining room in a restaurant.
Is it the Hunter's Inn at the Woolshed? No?
No, this is Harley Street Macca's.
Oh, Harley Street Macca's. Harley Street Macca's. Seriously, if you really want to ruin the end of your night,
disagree. Hard disagree. You have to. Well, I'm a KFC man.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I think that's better. So Harley Street Macca's is a bit of a dive. They always close off the toilets there.
Yeah.
And then sometimes the dining room as well. And that joint just gets fucking trashed.
Oh, it's a pigsty. It's pretty disgusting. It's also quite scary in there when it's busy. There's some, and because the lights are so bright, and there's just people in there. They've gone hard.
Goblin mode.
They've gone genuine goblin mode.
So say Jazzy's just had a big night at Fats.
Yes.
In the awkward space bar in the middle.
Yes.
Been going goblin mode.
And I've been kicked out for throwing up.
Walks out.
Yeah.
Where do you go? Where are you getting the post? Where are you going to get the post feed from?
I'm either going to. There's a lovely pizza spot. I can't remember the bloody name of it, but they sell pizza slices.
Yeah, is that the one across the road from Reds?
Across the road from Reds. Yeah, that's a nice little joint.
Big pizza slices.
Yeah, and they got a barbecue there sometimes too. Yes. Or I'm going straight to Zambies.
Oh, Zambies.
Now
that's one where Gabby goes straight.
Yeah, straight to Zambies. Yeah.
What was the club that did the sausage sizzle?
Oh,
was that Reds? Like on that side bit?
Must have been.
Was that Dogs? That
might have been Dogs. Yeah, they did it out. Did they do it outside? And they were giving them out to people?
Yeah, in that alley between Dogs and Reds.
If I ever owned a pub, I would definitely have a dedicated snags or toasted cheese sandwiches. Yeah. I went to a club. I'm not sure if it was in South Australia or not. And they do toasted cheese sandwiches for $5. Yeah. And that was unreal.
Yeah.
Absolutely unreal.
Yeah, all right. That's all I got.
Should we? that was good. I enjoyed that.
I go to KFC. I did say that, didn't I?
Yeah, you love KFC, man.
The best one, just going in there. These places would be so packed, wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's disgusting. And the security guards, I feel for them. Obviously, you have a choice where you work and whatnot, but I feel like the security guards, man, fuck, they got a tough gig, Toddy. They got a tough gig.
They're fuckheads everywhere.
Yeah, true. All right.
Who's got the worst security guards? I think it's an easy choice.
The Exchange Hotel in Gawler.
No.
Yes, the amount of time.
Super Cali.
Oh, Super Cali. Yeah, of course. We forgot about him, man. Darren. Yeah, shout out to Darren. That's his name.
Is that his name?
I think so. Shout out to Dazza. Give me a kiss, buddy.
Should we rate this beer?
Yeah, it's a beer. It's an S.
I don't know. People were saying it was dog shit. I was expecting to come in as a D.
They do label it as horse piss on the podcast. Look, it's honestly not that bad. It's not great. It's not that bad. I'd give it a B.
Could you drink?
I could drink a fair few. I'd give it a B. It's pretty easy to drink. Yeah, a C, a D.
I think I'll go C.
It's a C. There's a lot of beers in the C.
Yeah, have you still been writing them up over there?
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
It's up to date. There's a lot of beers in the C.
Maybe we should, I don't know, get all the C's one time and rank them.
Yeah, and then kind of spread it out. There's a lot left to be desired.
Last episode next week. What do we do? Message in.
Let us know. It can be anything. Live pod.
Anything fucked up.
We can have a house party. We can go on the road. We can not do one at all. Are you getting sick of it?
I don't know. That'd be Jazzy's.
Should we can it? I don't know.
Idea.
I mean, I am feeling a bit under the weather, so maybe we just can't. No. But seriously, let us know.
Let us know what we're going to do.
Hit up the Insta.
And then we might have a few weeks off.
100%.
Big year next year.
All right.
See ya.
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.